Welcome to session number 7 of chapter 1 Integers of class 7. In the previous session we have discussed two topics of integers, properties of division of integers and division of integers. Today we are going to start exercise 1.4. Let's start exercise 1.4. Question number 1. Evaluate each of the following. मीन्स सबका वैल्यू फाइंड करना है. ए -30 डिवाइडेड बाई 10. क्वेश्चन नंबर 1. ए -30 डिवाइडेड बाई 10 इक्वल टू -30 अपॉन 10. हेयर 30 अपॉन 10 इज 3 एंड only dividend have negative sign, therefore quotient will be negative. In the previous session we have learned that if both integers are positive or negative then the quotient will be positive, and if one is positive integer and another is negative integer then the quotient will be negative. So -30 divided by 10 is -3. B 50 divided by -5 equal to 50 upon -5 equal to, we can write as -50 upon 5. Why? 50 upon -5 equal to 50 upon -5 into -1 upon -1. We can multiply numerator and denominator by same number equal to 50 -1 into -50 and -5 into -1 is 5. So we can write as 50 upon -5 as -50 upon 5. Here 50 upon 5 is 10 and negative sign. Now see -36 divided by -9. -36 divided by -9. Here -36 upon -9. Here both integers are negative, then the quotient will be positive. How? You can write as -1 into 36 upon -1 into 9. -1 divided by -1 is 1 equal to 36 upon 9 is 4. So -36 divided by -9 is 4. Now D is -49 divided by 49 equal to -49 upon 49. Here 49 divided by 49 equal to 1 and minus sign is here, then quotient will be -1. E 13 divided by -2 plus 1. Then 13 divided by, first we have to simplify this bracket. So -2 plus 1 equal to 13 divided by -2 plus 1 is -1 equal to 13 upon -1 equal to -13 upon 1. We can write as 13 upon -1 is -13 upon 1. 13 divided by 1 is 13 and negative sign here, then -13. Now F 0 divided by -12 equal to 0 divided by -12. Since we have learned 0 divided by a equal to 0, मीन्स 0 को किसी भी इंटीजर से डिवाइड करेंगे, रिजल्ट क्या होगा 0. सो 0 divided by -12 is 0. Next one is G. Minus 31 divided by minus 30 plus minus 1 equal to minus 31 divided by minus 30 plus minus minus 30 and minus 1. Minus 31 divided by minus 31 equal to minus 31 upon minus 31. So minus cancel. 31 upon 31 is 1, because we have learned a divided by a equal to 1. मीन्स किसी भी इंटीजर को उसी इंटीजर से डिवाइड करने पर कोशेंट क्या होगा? 1. नाउ h. Minus 36 divided by 12 divided by 3. Here we know board mass. Board mass means B means bracket, O means or, D means division, M means multiplication, A means add, and S means subtraction. So we have to solve first bracket, then minus 36 divided by 12 divided by 3. Minus 36 upon 12 divided by 3. Minus 36 divided by 12 is minus 3 divided by 3. So minus 3 upon minus 3 equal to 3 3 1, and negative sign here minus 1. Last is I. Here minus 6 plus 5 and divided by minus 2 plus 1. Minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1 divided by minus 2 plus 1 minus 1. So minus 1 divided by minus 1. Here minus cancel. 1 divided by 1 is 1. Now come to the question number 2. Question number 2 is, verify that a divided by b plus c is not equal to a divided by b plus a divided by c for each of the following values of a, b and c. So first a. Here we have to prove that left side is not equal to right side. So here we have a equal to 12, b equal to minus 4, and c equal to 2. Now left hand side is LHS equal to a divided by b plus c. Here a is 12 divided by b is minus 4 plus c is 12. So 12 divided by minus 4 plus 2 is minus 2. Now 12 divided by minus 2 equal to minus 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and negative sign here, then minus 6. Now right hand side. Right hand side is a divided by b plus a divided by c. Here a is 12. 12 divided by minus 4 plus a divided by c. A is 12 or c is 2. Now 12 divided by minus 4 plus 12 divided by 2. 12 divided by minus 4 is, you can write as minus 12 upon 4 plus 12 divided by 2 is 6 and 12 divided by 4 is minus 3 plus 6 equal to 6 minus 3 is 3. Therefore, here LHS is minus 6 and RHS is 3. Therefore, LHS is not equal to RHS. So, A divided by B plus C is not equal to A divided by B plus A divided by C. Now, B is, here we have A equal to minus 10, B equal to 1 and C equal to 1. Now LHS equal to A divided by B plus C equal to A is minus 10 divided by B is 1 and C also 1. Minus 10 divided by 2, minus 10 upon 2 equal to 10 divided by 2 is 5 and next sign is minus 5. Now RHS is A divided by B plus A divided by C. Now A is minus 10 divided by 1 plus A is minus 10 divided by 1. Minus 10 divided by 1 plus minus 10 divided by 1. Minus 10 divided by 1 is minus 10 plus minus 10 divided by 1 is minus 10. Minus 10 equal to minus 20. Here left side is minus 5, right side is minus 20. Therefore, LHS is not equal to RHS. So, A divided by B plus C is not equal to A divided by B plus A divided by C. Now, come to the question number 3. Fill in the blanks. A. 369 divided by equal to 369 मीन्स 369 को किस नंबर से डिवाइड करने पर 369 मिलेगा? विच नंबर? 1, बिकॉज वी हैव लर्न A डिवाइडेड बाई 1 गिव्स A मीन्स किसी भी इंटीजर को अगर 1 से डिवाइड करेंगे सेम इंटीजर मिलेगा. देन 369 डिवाइडेड बाई 1 इज 369. B minus 75 divided by equal to minus 1. Here minus 75 divided by which number gives minus 1 means minus 75 को किस नंबर से डिवाइड करें minus 1 मिले. means 75 here minus sign, here minus sign, that means this number will be positive integer. So which number gives 75 divided by which number gives 1? Then there will be 75. 75 divided by 75 is 1 and minus n here, then quotient will be minus 1. Next is C. Here minus 206 divided by 1. Now माइनस 206 को किस नंबर से डिवाइड करने पर 1 मिलेगा? हमने एक प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ा है A डिवाइडेड बाई A इक्वल टू 1 मीन्स इंटीजर A को इंटीजर A से डिवाइड करने पर 1 मिलता है. मीन्स सेम नंबर को उसी नंबर से अगर डिवाइड कर दें तो कौन सा नंबर मिलेगा? क्वोशिएंट में क्या मिलेगा? 1. So minus 206 should be divided by minus 206. Next is D, minus 87 divided by 87. 1 से किस नंबर को डिवाइड करें कि हमें क्वोशंट क्या मिले, minus 87. Here divisor is given, we have to find dividend. So minus 87 क्वोशंट कब मिलेगा, जब यहाँ एक नेगेटिव नंबर हो और कितना नंबर हो नेगेटिव, जो रिजल्ट है, बिकॉज वी हैव टू डिवाइड 1. सो here should be minus 87. Now F divided by 48 equal to minus 1. Here divisor is 48, quotient is minus 1. Quotient is minus 1 means this number should be negative. So which number, किस नंबर को डिवाइड करने पर 1 मिलता है, उसी नंबर को. हेयर a डिवाइडेड बाई a इक्वल टू 1. सो देयर शुड बी 48. पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव बिकॉज क्वोशंट इज नेगेटिव, देयरफॉर देयर शुड बी minus 48. नेक्स्ट इज G, 20 डिवाइडेड बाई इक्वल टू minus 2. हेयर 20 divided by which number gives minus 2, means quotient is negative, then there should be negative integer. So 20 divided by which number gives 2, which number, 10, and here is negative quotient, so there should be minus 10, because 20 divided by 10 is 2 and negative sign, and here also negative. H divided by 4 gives minus 3. You can see here quotient is negative and divisor is positive, then dividend should be negative. तो 4 किस नंबर से डिवाइड करने पर 3 मिलेगा, 4 into 3 is 12, then there should be 12. Positive or negative, negative, because quotient is negative integer. Now come to the question number 4. Write 5 pairs of integers a and b such that a divided by b equal to minus 3. One such pair is 6 divided by minus 2, because 6 divided by minus 2 equal to minus 3. 5 pairs of integers a and b means हमें ऐसे टाइप के 2 इंटीजर चाहिए जिनका क्वोशंट कितना हो, -3. सो स्टार्ट 1 2 3 4 and 5. Equal to, here for example we write here, we can take any number 15 and result should be -3. In each case result should be -3. तो 15 divided by which number gives -3, तो 15 divided by 3 is 5, so here should be 5. Positive or negative, quotient is negative, then there should be -5. Now Roman number 2, if you write here -12, -12 divided by which number gives -3, here minus, quotient is minus, that means there should be positive integer. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3, negative sign, and here also negative. You can write as -30. So -30 divided by which number gives -3, 30 divided by 3 is 10. So there should be 10. Positive or negative? Positive, because one number can be negative. So there should be positive 10. Roman number 4, we can take another example. 6 को किस नंबर से डिवाइड करें? -3 मिले, तो 6 डिवाइडेड बाई 3 इज 2. देयर शुड बी 2. पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव? क्वोशंट इज नेगेटिव, दैट मीन्स इन दोनों में से कोई भी एक नंबर नेगेटिव होगा, तो -2. वी कैन राइट एज -6 और -2. नेक्स्ट इज 48. तो 48 को किस नंबर से डिवाइड करने पर 3 मिलेगा? विच नंबर? 16. हेयर माइनस, दैट मीन्स 48 और 16 में से कोई एक नंबर नेगेटिव होना चाहिए, तो -16. नाउ कम टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. द टेम्परेचर एट 12 noon was 10 degree Celsius above 0. Above 0 means positive or negative? Positive, means plus 10 degree Celsius. If it decrease at the rate of 2 degree Celsius per hour until midnight, means per hour कितना डिक्रीज हो रहा है? 2 डिग्री सेल्सियस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल 1 AM पर टाइम टेम्परेचर इज 10 डिग्री, तो 2 पर कितना होगा? डिक्रीज 2 डिग्री, तो 10 - 2 इज 8. एंड एट what टाइम वुड द टेम्परेचर बी 8 डिग्री सेल्सियस बिलो 0? 8 डिग्री सेल्सियस बिलो 0 मीन्स -8 डिग्री सेल्सियस. What would be the temperature at midnight? और मिडनाइट में टेम्परेचर कितना होगा? We have to find. So let's start question number 5. At 12 noon temperature. 12 noon पर टेम्परेचर इज 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस अबाउ 0. अबाउ 0 मीन्स प्लस, अबाउ 0 0 प्लस 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस इक्वल टू 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस. सो 12 noon पे टेम्परेचर इज 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस. देन एट 1 PM टेम्परेचर वुड बी here. If it decrease at the rate 2 डिग्री सेल्सियस पर आवर कितना डिक्रीज हो रहा है? 2 डिग्री. सो टेम्परेचर विल बी 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस माइनस 2 डिग्री सेल्सियस. देन 10 डिग्री सेल्सियस माइनस 2 डिग्री सेल्सियस इक्वल टू 8 डिग्री सेल्सियस. नाउ एट 2 PM टेम्परेचर वुड बी would be 8 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius. 8 - 2 is 6 degree Celsius. Now at 3 PM temperature would be equal to 6 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius equal to 4 degree Celsius. Now at 4 PM temperature would be 4 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius equal to 4 - 2 is 2 degree Celsius. Now at 5 PM temperature would be would be 2 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius equal to 0 degree Celsius. Next at 6 PM temperature would be equal to 0 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius. 0 - 2 is plus or minus minus 2 degree Celsius. Now at 7 p.m. temperature would be equal to minus 2 degree Celsius and minus 2 degree Celsius, minus 4 degree Celsius. Now at 8 p.m. temperature would be equal to minus 4 minus 2 degree Celsius equal to minus 6 degree Celsius. And at 9 p.m. temperature would be equal to minus 6 minus 2 degree Celsius equal to minus 8 degree Celsius. Now at what time would the temperature be 8 degrees Celsius below zero? Below zero means minus 8. So minus 8 degrees Celsius is which time? 9 p.m. Now we have to find temperature at midnight. Midnight means 12. Now after 9, at 10 p.m. temperature would be minus 8 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius. Minus 8 minus 2 minus 10 degree Celsius. Next at 11 p.m. temperature would be equal to minus 10 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius. Minus 10 minus 2 minus 12 degree Celsius. Now at 12 midnight, 11 p.m. के बाद 12 midnight. So at 12 midnight temperature would be equal to minus 12 degree Celsius minus 2 degree Celsius. Minus 12 minus 2 is minus 14 degree Celsius. So 12 midnight पे temperature is minus 14 degree Celsius. So at 9 p.m. temperature would be 8 degree Celsius below zero. minus 8 डिग्री सेल्सियस कब हुआ है? 9 PM पर. एंड टेम्परेचर एट मिडनाइट वुड बी, मिडनाइट पे टेम्परेचर कितना है? minus 14 degree Celsius. Okay, now come to the question number 6. Question number 6 is, in a class test plus 3 marks are given for every correct answer. For correct answer mark given plus 3 and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer and no marks for no attempting any question. Radhika scored 20 marks if she has got 12 correct answer. Now marks for one correct answer equal to plus 3. That means 3, and therefore she attempt 12 correct answer. Therefore marks for 12 correct answer equal to 12 into 3 equal to 36, and Radhika's score equal to Radhika का total score is 20. Then so marks for incorrect आंसर्स, तो राधिका को इनकरेक्ट आंसर के लिए कितना मार्क मिलेगा? टोटल स्कोर माइनस करेक्ट आंसर, सो टोटल स्कोर इज 20 माइनस 36 इक्वल टू माइनस 16, तो इसको इनकरेक्ट आंसर के लिए कितना मार्क मिला है? माइनस 16. Therefore number of incorrect answer equal to minus 16 divided by number of incorrect answers is score for incorrect answer divided by marks for one incorrect answer, तो one incorrect answer का marks -2 divided by -2, minus 16 divided by -2, minus cancel, 16 divided by 2 is 8, so number of incorrect answer is 8. Now Roman number 2. Mohini scores -5 marks in this test. Third, she has got 7 correct answers. How many questions has she attempted incorrectly? Now marks given for 7 correct answers. For one correct answer is plus 3 marks, so for 7 correct answer is 7 into 3 equal to 21, and Mohini's score is equal to -5, so marks given for incorrect answers equal to total score is -5 minus 21 equal to -26. Therefore number of incorrect answers equal to -26 divided by, for one incorrect answer -2 marks divided by -2, -26 divided by -2 equal to minus cancel, 26 divided by 2 is 13. Therefore number of incorrect answer is 13. Now come to the question number 7. Here an elevator descends into a mine shaft at the rate of 6 meters per minute. If the descent starts from 10 meters above the ground level, how long will it take to reach -350 meters? Question number 7. For example, this is the milestone and this height is 350 meters, and elevator is, it descend start from 10 meter above the ground level. This is the ground level. Above the 10 meter means this one is 10 meter. Then this is the height of elevator. Now let's start. Total distance covered by elevator, which, so total distance covered by elevator equal to, here 10 meter minus, this is below ground level, that means negative integer. So 10 minus 350. So 10 minus plus 10 plus 350 equal to 360 meter. Elevator descends at the speed equal to 6 meter per minute, and total distance is 360. So therefore 360 meter distance covered in how many minutes? 360 divided by 6 equal to 60 minutes. So elevator will take 60 minutes or 1 hour. 60 minutes means 1 hour to reach minus 350 meter below the ground level. So today we have completed the first chapter of our textbook. In this chapter we have discussed various topics like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, additive inverse, properties of addition of integers, properties of subtraction of integers, multiplication of integers and properties of multiplication of integers, properties of division and division of integers, and exercise 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. So in the next session we will start chapter number 2. So that's all for today's session. Thank you.